Oh, hello there, fellow noobs. Hey, noobs. In this video, we are going to explore the code build spec. How to read and write code build specs. Okay, so currently our goal is to be able to get the code from CodeCommit and build its Docker file and build the Docker image because there's a Docker file in there. Then after that, we're going to push it to the ECR. So start Docker sample for code build. This sample produces a build output as build output. No, this sample produces as build output a Docker image and then pushes the Docker image to an ECR image repository. You can adapt this sample to push the Docker image in Docker Hub. For more information about adapting the sample to push the image to Docker Hub. Okay. To learn how to build Docker image by using a custom Docker build, Docker DIND, Docker Hub. See our Docker in custom image sample. This sample was intended for referencing Golang. So our code is Angular. Okay. This sample uses the new multi-stage Docker builds feature, which produces a Docker image as build output. It then pushes the Docker image to an EZR image repository. Multi-stage Docker image builds help to reduce the size of the final Docker image. For more information, multi-stage builds in Docker. Running this sample might result in charges to your AWS account. This include possible charges for AWS code build and for AWS resources, and actions related to Amazon S3, Amazon KMS, CloudWatch, ECR for more information. Running the sample. Let's check our um, AWS main account first. How much we are incurring to learn this stuff. That's why I shouldn't give my knowledge for free because I am incurring money learning this stuffs, man. So don't ask my help for free, okay? Or I will pay somebody to punch you in the face. Just kidding. Okay, to run this sample, if you already have an image repository in EZR, yes, we have. You want to use, you want to use, huh? You want to use skip to step 3. Otherwise, if you're using a user instead of a read account, add the statement between begin adding statement to the user or uh, if you already have an image repository in Amazon ECR, you want to skip you want to use skip to step 3. All right, so let's go to step 3. Oh, what? No, 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 no. If you already have an image repository, I do have an image repository, but oh yeah, it will just create. So this statement, okay, we can add this in our build spec, but we can comment this out. How does how how does the build spec even look like? All right, so let's just right here build spec samples dot JSON or begin adding statements here. Statement create repository. We already have a repository. And what else here? Okay, go to step 3. Let's read step 2. Create an image repository in CR. Be sure to create the repository in the same AWS region where you create your build environment. Okay, this repository's name must match the repository name you specify later in this. Okay. Add this statement between begin adding um, code build pricing structure directory. I just want to have the how it looks like first, what the build spec looks like first. Build specs. So let's try build spec here. So this is the build spec. So can we convert that to okay, so this one, let's just put this in a re md or md. Okay, md, and then put that thing in there, right? And then this one they don't give a YAML version, so JSON to YAML converter. Are we recording this? Yeah, we're recording this. Um, so let's go to here. Let's convert this to, let's remove this, remove that. I'm gonna turn line 12. Okay, remove that. So this is its YAML version. Build spec. Where's our build spec? Okay, this is our build spec. Statements. Why is there faces and then why are there statements? Put that in there. Can we comment that out? Yeah, we can comment out. And then go to, yeah, go here. Let's go to code build samples. Go to build specs, environments, build image with image cache. What's this? Install build command. Let's copy that, put that in there. So this, they will always require version and then faces, install. Okay, so next is create an image repository, statements. Where are we going to add this, man? Add this statement to the policy you attach to your AWS code build service rule. This statement allows code build to upload Docker images. Okay. So let's copy this entire thing and then says that add this to the code build service rule, which we're going to. Okay. So let's search for the current service rule that our code build is using. So go to code build, go to code pipeline, then go to our code build projects. We got our code build created already. Code build, and then attach this to the service rule. Right, so where's our service rule? Edit, environment, batch configuration, project configuration. Look for the service rule. Where is the service rule? Where is the CodeBuild service rule? Maybe it's in the build spec. Okay, it's so slow, man. Internet is so slow. Okay, let's go edit. Maybe it's in the build spec. Edit build spec. Insert build spec command. Switch to editor. Okay, switch to single line. What's that? Faces. Yep, update build spec. And if we are going to pull, where's the service rule? Yeah, this one. Where is it? In the code inventory code build, you go down build details, and then this is the service rule. We're going to click that service rule. Okay, in the service rule, we're going to add permissions. So these are the permissions we want to give to our service rule. Um, yeah, create an inline. These are the actions. Oh, where are we now? Okay, so add permission, service rule. This is for the, what's it? ECR. Okay, so let's go to, let's find ECR. Alright, so ECR, was it just ECR, not ECR public, just ECR. So just ECR, and then go to JSON, and then just put this here. Ta-da! Oops. I copied from, so it should be in the under the statements like that, and then like this. I missed something here. So this is the one, like that. This one is like that. Okay, so that is the statement. We're going to click next. So coder infantry code build ECR. Create the policy. Okay, so that is added. Let's go back to this one. Create a file. Create the files as described in directory structure, the file section of this file, and then upload them to S3 bucket or CodeCommit. What's this? Do not upload with any just if you are using this bucket, you be sure to create a zip file. What's this? Create the files. Create the files as described in the directory structure and files. Yeah, so this one. And we got that. And this is in CodeCommit already. So, okay, so which step are we now? So this one. Follow the steps and run CodeBuild directly to create a build project. To run the build. Because you use this build project to build a remote privilege. Because you, huh? Privilege, yep. Add the following environment variables. Okay, so we're going to update this. It's going to update this one. And then add the environment variables. So how can we add the environment variables? Right, environment variables. So on. This is the environment variables. Additional configuration. This one. Add that one, then add an environment variable. This one. Okay, if you use the CLI to create the build project, the JSON format. Okay. Confirm the push the Docker image to repository. Okay, so let's save this. Directory structure. So we're going to copy this and put this in our build spec. So comment that, and then this is the faces. So this will log into, okay, this one. Push Docker push to ECR stage image repo name. So let's go back to edit. Then go to environment, image, tag latest repo name. So the repo name is, what is our repo name? Coder infantry ECR. Is it our repo name? Let's go to the ECR. I just need you now. Oh, baby, need you now. Uh-oh. I think it's okay. We shouldn't. We should just have used this. So reviewing this one, image repo name. Yeah, image repo name. So the image repo name. Have ding, 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 ding. Here in my heart, the rest of me is dead. I'm watching on me. Know what I have found. All the worries. So this is the account ID, and region is US East -1. US East -1. Right, so update. Right, and then let's push this again. Date docker, build docker image, name. Right, so let's build. Let's push this. Right, so we got our local just pushed. We already pushed this. Then let's go to our code build project. Can go to code build. Edit the source. The source will still be CodeCommit. Dun, 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 dun. Never gotten it in my space. I'm watching over you. Source version, enter a pull request. Should be master. Source provider code pipeline. Optional, this is optional. Yeah, I think we'll just go straight to code pipeline because we already set this up, and the build project that we just set up is part of the code pipeline that we set up earlier. And then we're going to click this and let's make a release. Release. What's the progress here? So build successful. No, it's still getting the source, making the build. In my space, watching over you. In my space, watching over you.
Zapier just integrated with Open.
The Zapier is integrated with OpenAI and it's gonna be a game changer. Uh, it will take some time. Oh, it's already green, but the what's this? That failed. Deploy failed. So let's insufficient permission. Okay. Why you say so? It's pushed, but deploy is sample. Can we have a sample deployment? Um, Coder infantry. Is this also updated? So if we make some changes here, right? Let's go here. Let's go to our main app. Okay, so this is version 0.1. Okay, so we'll add that. Then let us push this. Good. Ooh, and my heart up, and the rest of me is down. I'm watching on there. Know what I have. All right, so it got pushed. Then let's rerun our release. Ooh, and my heart up, the rest of me is down. Let you know, babe. Is this still yesterday? Let's try. Let's go to our build. Build. Alright, go to build. In my heart, the rest of me is down. Right, so edit. Environments. ECR here. So environments. Never get in my space. Watching over you. Go to additional configuration. So instead of latest, we're going to add 0.1, 0.0.1. Right, so let's update. Watching over you. In my space. Watching over you. Never had it. And so the environment variable is updated. So let's use the 0.0.1 here. Then let's